Assalamu alaikum guys, how are you? In this video I'm going to talk about a book. So whenever you're sad, you must read this book because a person who was from America, I have in my previous book club video episode 1 I have talked about that book, how to win friends and influence people. That was the name of his most popular book, but later on that he also has published a book, Stop Worrying and Start Living. Why he wrote this book? As he was an American, and all that time there were many people who was like stressful, his students. Then he decided to write a book about sadness, why people are being sad, and why instead of, even if they have everything, still they are sad. Why is that? Then he think about, he read a lot of book, and also he was a very talented, he was having a very high amount of exposure. He have traveled a lot, and once he was also disappointed with his life, so he was kind of like a philosopher about these topics. So then he wrote this book. What is in the book and why I am recommending you to read this book? Well, I have read this book recently and this was an amazing book. I'm totally convinced by the stories that it tells. There are a lot of stories, you will not get bored, and also it's a famous saying that even if you're not, I'm saying that even if you're not sad, you must read this book. Why I'm saying this? Well, don't judge a book by its cover. It's a very famous saying in Western world, don't judge a book by its cover. It also applies in other things like just by seeing a person's face, you can't say that he is bad or you can't say that he is good. You have to study his character, then after that you have to meet him, you have to spend some time with him. Later on you will see that who he really is. Just by looking at him, he is like not that beautiful, he is going to be a bad person. It doesn't matter. Like many people judge things by their cover, many people don't read the books by just seeing their cover. There's nothing in it, this cover is not that appealing, so I'm not gonna read the book. So I think this type of behavior is not a good behavior, and we should avoid such behaviors like this. So therefore you must read this book. If you don't have that book, you can buy this book in your nearest store because it's very popular. And if you don't understand English that much, and if you wanted to read this book in your own language, it has been translated into a lot of languages. Like I have read this book in Urdu. Urdu is a language that is being spoken in just Pakistan. Like in India, you might say that India also speaks the same language. It is quite same when you are speaking, quite same, still not 100%, maybe 80s or maybe 70% same. Like Hindi and Urdu are about 70% same when you are speaking them, but when you are reading them, the Rasmul Khat, or what we can say the handwriting or something like that, the script is so different than that. Like Hindi is like this and the Urdu is like this. So there is a lot of difference between them. Urdu is inspired by Arabic language, and these alphabets are Arabic and Persian. But Hindi, I don't know which alphabet they are, but of course they are more different than them. So therefore still it is available in Urdu language. It might be available in many languages, more than 20-30 languages, as the previous book of Dale Carnegie was available in more than 30 languages. So don't worry about languages, you will find it out. You have to search it on Amazon, on any other online website, so you can get this book. This is a must-read book and I will really recommend this book. And keep in mind, you will not regret after reading this book. It is totally amazing. Okay, you buy it today, and whenever you think that you have to read it, you must read this book in your life. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And in my upcoming video I will review a telescope. What telescope is it? You will know in few days. Thank you.